Hey there guys, welcome back to Griever Productions. Now, you all asked for this one. I did the reaction to Golden, which got released on both Patreon and YouTube. And fact of the matter is, that blew up. Like, I am so insanely shocked at how crazy that kind of blew up. And a large part of the reason, I suppose, is because this movie is attained a lot of very, very passionate followers. And I feel like that's a large part of the reason. So thank you so much. So basically what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be reacting to all of the songs from start to finish of the show. I keep calling it a show, the movie. It's a movie. And I know a lot of people have said not to do it this way, but I am going to do it this way, and I'll tell you why. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to listen to all of the songs first, then I'm going to watch the movie. Now, a lot of people have been saying, you know, make sure you watch the movie because you don't want it to get spoiled for you. Now, here's the thing. There's two main reasons as to the decision that I've made here. The first one is I react to music first and foremost. What I want to do is give you guys an absolute genuine reaction to the music the first time I'm hearing it. I don't want to hear the music in the movie and then do a reaction video to a song I've already heard. I feel like that would be disingenuous, and to be completely honest, you guys deserve better than that. The audiences that watch the reaction videos deserve better than that. I don't want to do it. And plus, you can tell when it's just kind of disingenuous anyway. So I don't want to do that. The second thing, now, I'm one of these people, now call me weird if you will, because I've had a lot of people say that I'm weird for this. I don't mind spoilers when it comes to a movie. Now, the reason is, and I don't know if this is just a thing of I've been a part of so many projects or watched so many movies and seen so many shows over the years, but it tends to be that the main plot points remain the same. Whether or not it is painted differently tends to be relatively similar or at least relatable to something else I've already seen. That's not what determines a good film for me anymore. What determines a good film for me are the intertwining moments that get you from point A to point B. In this particular case, it would be what leads into the first song. What are they doing between songs 2 and 3 that make it so important, that make it relevant? That's the thing that I'm going to be looking for when I review the movie, because I will do a review of the movie and give kind of like final thoughts of the movie and the soundtrack itself. So I do hope that people understand that and people understand my reasoning for wanting to do it this way. It's what makes the most sense in my head. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start doing these reviews. I'm going to start doing these reactions from track 1. Well, I've got a list here that says that this is track 1. Whether it is or not, I don't actually know, because let's face it, the internet is a problem these days, but who knows, right? So I'm really keen to see this. I'm really keen to see the voice work here. But yeah, anyway, let's get on with it. Before we begin, please do leave a like on the video. It really does help. If you have not subscribed yet, I would sincerely appreciate it if you did so. But without any further ado, let's have a listen to Takedown from Kpop Demon Hunters. Hey there everyone, Editor Jim here on a very, very cold Australia morning. I just wanted to input this little note here. I am aware that Takedown is on this track listing that I was using twice, and the reason being that it was done 2 different times, one with a specific group of girls outside of the movie, from what I understand, and then there was another version that was the actual one used in the movie. I actually still don't know at this particular point in time which one I've reacted to here, so if people could let me know, I've probably done the wrong one. Usually when there's a 50-50 chance on the channel, I choose the wrong one. But yeah, so let me know.
It's time. Takedown. That's the song. I love it already.
So sweet, so easy on the eyes, but hideous on the inside. Whole life spinning lies, but you can't hide, baby. Nice try. I'm about to switch up this vibe.
Interesting. Hang on a second. Hang on a minute. Give me a second here. Something I love, right? I didn't actually realize, and I should have pieced it together in the last video, is that the guys that are animating this are the ones that did Into the Spider-Verse, which I have to admit is probably some of the best animation I've ever seen. The animation here is brilliant. I love that it is not too gritty. It is not too realistic. It's leaning into the fact of, hey, this is animated. It's an animated movie. I actually really dig it. But also, I wasn't sure originally if they were trying to make, like, if they were trying to replicate the live action singers in the animation. So maybe they are. I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I'm about to switch up this vibes. I finally open my eyes. It's time to kick you straight back into the night. Cause I see your real face and it's ugly as sin. Trying to put you in your place cause you're walking within. When your patterns start to show, it makes the head
I love the vibe of this. Is so nice.
I don't think you're ready for.
Okay, so here's something that I absolutely love is I talk a lot about vocal harmony. I love vocal harmonies, and when they kind of get thrown into a piece, it's really, really nice. But there's also something to be said for the restraint of vocal harmonies. This particular style of song so far up to this point has not really warranted the use of vocal harmony, but now that they've thrown it in there, it's like, oh, okay, it's kind of made me melt. Also, I'm really appreciating the swapping between the animation and the live action stuff. I think that's really, really well done. Because there are a lot of studios that would make an attempt at it and it really wouldn't fit. Like, it would just kind of be a bit disjointed, but I'm loving this. I think this is great.
You in your place cause you're walking within. When your patterns start to show, it makes the hatred wanna grow out of my veins. I don't think you're ready for the takedown. Break you into pieces in
Here
a
it is,
world of
okay.
pain. Cause you're all the same. Yeah, it's a takedown. A demon with the feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'ma look you up and take you down.
Wow. Okay. I feel like we're in for a running theme of, like, incredible belt voices here, and I am all for it. I am all for it. It's not as high as Golden, but that belt, the higher notes in that chorus there were still impressive and still difficult to kind of do in a belt style. Like, a lot of people would flip into kind of like a mixed voice for that section, but that's I don't think that's mixed at all. I think that is just straight up belt, which is awesome.
It's a takedown, I'ma take you out, you break down like what? It's a takedown, I'ma take you out and it ain't gonna stop. 정신을 놓고 날 spark,
okay.
You'll be begging and crying, all of your dying, never miss my shot.
The internet loves this, and the internet is never wrong.
I don't
Oh my god, I cannot. Oh my god, it's so self-aware that it hurts. Wait, didn't I say something at the start of this video about the internet being just wrong? The internet is a problem these days. Oh god, that's so funny. Alright, sorry, let's continue on. I'm actually really enjoying how self-aware this whole process is.
think you're ready for the takedown.
Funny.
Yeah, it's a takedown. A demon with no feelings don't deserve to live. It's so obvious. I'll pick you up and take you down.
Interesting. Okay, sorry, before we get into this, I'm loving... I loved that section where they were swapping between the live action and the animation there, because it actually shows that whoever's done the animation for this has actually really looked at them doing these sorts of movements and really replicated that. Like, I don't know if it was a case of they've just filmed it and they like overlaid it, or if they've done like mocap stuff or like motion capture for those who don't know, or what the go is, because I absolutely love motion capture stuff. Like, if you haven't watched it, watch Benedict Cumberbatch as doing his performance of Smaug from The Hobbit. And it's very interesting to watch those sort of intricacies that are going on, like, and to watch them kind of keep serious when they've got a suit with like all balls on it. It's kind of nuts to watch. But the animators knew the assignment, is what I'm getting at here. Oh, let's go back so we can get this whole bit.
How can you sleep or live with yourself? All broken, so trapped in the nasty shell. You're all the man, the walks away.
Wow. Oh.
You can hide.
Okay, hang on. I need to hear this harmony work again. So, the background harmonies here are absolutely splendid. The melody work is really, really splendid. The end of that kind of bridge section, there's something familiar about that.
How can you sleep or live with yourself? All broken, so trapped in the nasty shell. You're all the man, the walks away.
What is that reminding me of? My brain's going to voice play, but I can't remember what the video is, what the song is. There's something very, very similar about that harmony there. You know what? If I remember later, I'll get Future Jim to put something in, but we'll move on for now.
You can grab it, you can hide. It's a takedown, I'ma take you out. You break down like it's a takedown, I'ma take you out. And it ain't done, that's how. I'ma cut you off, you'll lose control, then rebound. You'll be begging and crying, all of your dying. And take you down.
Very cool. Very cool. Man, you've got to really give props for the vocal work in this. Oh man, what are some final thoughts here? This was great. This is insane. The vocal work again is brilliant. I'm so happy that that this has got so much of a following. And the reason I say this is because when it comes to a lot of the generic sort of pop stuff that's released today, and K-pop tends to be an exception to this rule, it seems that when it comes to the voice work, the harmony work, and the integration of multiple vocalists, regular pop don't do it well. They don't. It's almost non-existent because, I mean, well, who knows? Who knows why it is? But at some point, something flipped in people, especially in Western music, where they just kind of went, we don't need all of the good harmonies and stuff anymore. Bee Gees, who's that? Oh, the Eagles? No, we don't need any of that vocal harmony stuff. We just need some, single raw vocal. And anytime that you do hear harmony work these days, it's very, very much in the background and very quiet, almost can't even be heard. I love that this is getting so much of this attention because it shows that people do like music that is incredibly well thought out. Music that is built for very, very good vocalists. Actually, that's a point. Hang on, that's a point. So, something that I loved about this particular song, right? And the same with Golden. Golden fits into this as well. And it may be a bit of a running theme with these songs. What they have done is they've written songs that are difficult, they are not easy, yet they have disguised them as very easily digestible for public consumption. That is something that takes a lot of effort, a lot of work to do to make that happen and make it sound natural. So I am very, very keen. If this is like a baseline of where they've started in this movie, I'm so excited to see where things go. Because a lot of people have mentioned too, one of the songs in here is like did they mention it was like a duet that had some really nice harmony work? Can't quite remember, but I'm so excited. Man, I'm so keen to get through more of these and whatnot. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Like a favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe, do all that sort of thing, and I'll see you in the next one. If you're watching on YouTube, the next part of this should be out tomorrow. If not, I'll release some update as to why not. But those on Patreon, stay tuned. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed what you saw here today, feel free to go over to Patreon and support us for as little as $3 Australian per month. By doing so, you'll join the list of wonderful people here. Also, if you're into gaming, I have recently rebooted my gaming channel, so feel free to go over there and have a look. Link to both the Patreon and the gaming channel in the description below.